Hi, everybody. I'm Joel Simmons for another 2 Minute Turf Talk. I think I've talked many times on our Turf Talks about when our agronomists get together on Monday mornings on our weekly Zoom call. And we often invite our friend and our chemist, Lawrence Mayhew. And in this week's call, we talked about stoichiometry. It's a conversation about weight of elements, and it's the backbone as to how we formulate products. Take a listen and maybe take some notes.
Formulation, but what does impact our formulation is how much calcium do we have, not by weight, but by actually molecular amount. I'll give you an example. Uh, the molecular chemistry is more like density than it is anything else. And how much do you have per unit volume? And so in a jug, how much do you actually have in it per unit volume cannot be described by weight. That's not even possible. But that's the way the label is. That's the way the regulations are. But for a chemist, we can break that down into molar concentration per liter per gallon, and it makes a lot of sense. So if you had 1 pound of lead, for example, it would fit in the palm of your hand and be really, really small. And there'd be X number of atoms of lead in there. And you can describe how many atoms of lead there would be in there. But compare that to a pound of feathers, you'd have to have like almost a part of a pillow size to match the number of atoms and atom per atom per atom. So if there was such a thing as reacting lead with feathers, you would have to know what those molar ratios are. But there is a such a thing as how much nitrogen do we have, how much nitrate do we have. Nitrate is a very, very good example with 3 oxygens multiplied times its molecular weight of 16. A nitrate is mostly oxygen. It's not mostly nitrogen, but nitrates have a certain chemistry and behavior that we have to respect and recognize. So a nitrate compared to an ammonium, which is NH4, you only have 4 atoms of hydrogen for every 1 nitrogen. You got a lot more nitrogen there in ammonium than you do in nitrate, a lot more. But when you look at nitrates and ammonium percentage-wise, weight-wise, it's very misleading. It looks like you're getting more of something and less of that, but that's not the case on a molar basis. So molar reveals exactly how much you're getting of each element compared to the other element that's in there.
And when these reactions are happening in the root system or within the plant or biologically, they go by these quantities are important to know. They happen on the molar basis.
Yeah, and the molar basis, making sure you balance molar to molar in natural systems, is called stoichiometry. That's what we're dealing with here. You can't get more of something to react with more of something unless you got them in the exact ratios in which they will react.